Yeah, there folks, it's Alpha 13 Snake here. It's been a while. I thought I'd make a video on touch base. It's been one hell of a week, I can tell you that, for me in real life. Yeah, things have been tough. Everybody's still kind of sick. My missus has come down the worst. But yeah, we've been doing stuff on Mars, Gilton. Come on. Ah, yes, son of a bitch. Get out of here. Come on. Run away. Get on, son. Right, yeah, we've not really been making a lot of videos because things have been so hectic. I apologise for that if you're a regular watcher. I won't be doing any Dying Light for about a week or two, maybe, because it's just like I said, to really play that game I need to get like a couple of hours free time, noise free, if you know what I mean. Poorly children cry a lot. Yeah, I know it sounds mean, but when it's like that, I can't record. I just can't, and I've been so dog tired myself that I've been going to bed earlier and earlier and earlier. And yeah, tonight I can't actually sleep, so I thought I'd get Minecraft on and show you around a little bit of what I've done. You could probably tell by the difference in my voice that I'm noticing it myself. I sound really, really hoarse and off, if you know what I mean. But I don't want to not make videos. I want to be making videos because I don't know whether anybody actually notices, but I consistently made videos like oh God knows how long it was now. I made 200 videos basically in a row with like less than a day in between most of them, and I think the maximum was like just about over 24 hours between some of them. So yeah, we did a real marathon of videos. We got up to like the 200th video, and I'm just showing you here. I'll go through the tunnel which we said we'd build. I wanted to put a pedestal on the island, but we just missed it from where I wanted to be, so that island's going to get levelled, which I have started doing. Get out of it, get out of it. What are you doing, man? Setting me on fire. And I've lost all my good armour as well. We found an abandoned mine and we got carried away. Don't you blow anything up, you fricker. What's the language gone? Get off my bridge. Okay, so let's go down. Yeah, with this island's going to get totally levelled. I'm going to take it out completely. Spider-Man in the day. Spider-Man in the day. Yeah, this island's going to get levelled and we're going to take it out completely, and we're going to take, you know, the lake's going to be a lake, not a lake with an island on it. And then once we've done that, we're going to drop some nice like pillars down into the water so the bridge doesn't look like it's just floating out there. Let's get that XP. I need to eat as well. I'm starving. Dude. Yeah, so me and my son Daniel have been building at Castle Nightmare. He just likes to sit there and watch me do it, really. So he plays in his own world as well sometimes. So oh right, okay, yeah. This is Castle Nightmare now. It's expanded quite a bit, especially it's Easter weekend as well, so we've been playing it really, really hard over the last few days. So yeah, I'll just get up on my little pedestal here so I can show you what we've done. We made the road. We're not quite there to the village yet. It just curves around to the right over there, and then we've got a curve around to the left again, and yeah, we'll make it all the way over there. I don't want to change the level until we get there. We might make some staircase down to the village or something like that, and yeah, this is it. You've got the farms over there, which we showed you I think it was last episode actually. I think we're on number 6 now, is it? Hopefully I'm not showing myself up as a builder. I did a lot of building in Ark Survival Evolved, and I've always liked base building, so yeah, this is Castle Nightmare now. It's like I said, got this gatehouse going through the hill, and then we'll do some like towers on here, but I've got an idea of the perimeter now. Because I've been up top there, and if you can see just up top there, that little squiddle in the middle of the screen, that's actually my skybox, and we'll go up there and we'll finish off the episode so that we can take a look down on here. So yeah, let's go back through the tunnel again because I like this. I like the tunnel. I'm going to put some doors on here as well eventually. We'll put some like piston doors. I'm actually looking for slimes and I've not found any yet. Whoa! Man, OBS with the frames. Stop it. I apologise for that. I have been trying to tinker with the settings. I'll just show you what I've got on in a minute here. So I've got the field of view is only at 90. I don't think my computer can handle it at Quake Pro, so video settings, fancy, minimal lighting, all this stuff, just check it out. Particles decreased, render distance only on 12 chunks. When I really want to take a good look, I go right up to the top of the world and then I put it up to 32 chunks, but I get like 24 frames, 30 frames a second, so that's not great. We're maxing out at like, I can put it on to 120, but I have to minimise a lot of the graphics and stuff like that. Clouds are on fast. I don't like view bobbing, I can't do it. Entity shadows, we don't really need that on, so yeah, that's the graphical settings. Let's just have a look at F3 to get an idea of what's going on here. As you can see there, we're stable at between 80 and 90, and then for some reason OBS just gives us a lag spike every time we're loading in new chunks. So I try not to load in new chunks before or while I'm filming. So yeah, let's get on with the little tour then. We're not going to go down into the castle this time because that's what happened last time. Excuse me, frog in the throat there. Yeah, we're not going to go down inside, but things have changed significantly. I can't even remember how much has changed myself here. I think last episode this was all here, but this side here wasn't. So it's just been completely reflected, and I've got like a stepping effect going on, and we'll talk about that thing at the back in a minute. But yeah, we built some towers at the top. I'm not too keen on this structure here at the middle here. I don't like the supports here. I'm not too keen on the cobblestone either, but we've got some new materials. We've got some chiseled stone blocks now, so we'll start using those, and I might switch that out, and we're going to change it into the diorite. Actually make that a little bit higher, because I was looking at it the other day, and I think, you know, where this Y-like structure is here, it's too high. Those, I should have put them down a little bit lower, but we can fix that, because I'll just level this whole and we'll go up a little bit more. But yeah, let's go. And the courtyard has changed significantly since last time. There's no trees in here now. Yeah, we've basically had a war on trees, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a minute. We'll go through the storage, and I'll show you around the little bits and bobs and stuff. So yeah, this is the courtyard, checkerboard courtyard. It took me ages to crisscross this over like that. It's not that complicated, but it just takes time, you know what I mean? So yeah, and down here we have our rudimentary spawner that I was just testing with. So once we turn the lights out, and excuse me, I just moved away from the mic there. Yeah, once we turn the lights out and block it up, it starts to spawn things in here, but not that often. I mean, I was just experimenting with it, spawners and stuff like that. We were looking into the science behind it, Ethos, Monkey Farm, and Slipgator's videos and stuff like that. So I think that's Ethos is designed for a mob spawner, and yeah, we're going to turn that into the like central tower of the citadel, if you know what I mean. So this entire area is going to be covered in this type of castle structure, and we will start linking them together. It's like here, I want to put a bridge going across here to there. I think that would be pretty awesome, and then we could drop down some very tactically or, you know, strategic pillar placement, if you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, the front has changed a little bit. I mean, that's our front door, and that needs to change. That's going to be like an archway thing I'm going to build over there, and I think on these corners maybe we'll put some towers, and then in here we'll have like I don't know, like a festival market village thing. We'll try and do some aesthetical things, because at the minute it's a nice castle, but it's very empty, if you know what I mean. Hang on a minute. Come on over here, sort yourself out, man. Or maybe slap you. Right, so this area has changed a little bit here as well. We now have no chickens, because I don't want chickens anymore. Yeah, the spawner has been producing enough for me to not need chicken feathers anymore. So, oh, yeah, we've got all this stuff here. This was from a massive project that I did up on top of the hill. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, we've got all the wheat, all the eggs, all this stuff. So at the minute, I've been backed off farming. I've been more on construction mode. So yeah, and new flooring. I've just been testing out with this stuff. I want as much of it as I can get. Did I have stuff going in here? Yeah, I did. Smooth stone. Let's get all this stuff out. Might as well while I'm here. Yep, give me that level. Because you do get XP for smelting this stuff. I should have some glass on the go as well. So we'll just have a quick look in here, and then we'll go do things. Right. should have 12 stacks of that, yeah. Give me the glass. I feel like I'm going to cough, so I don't really want to cut at the minute. Yeah, that's 64 glass. We've got that done. So right, let's go over here into our storage, which has again changed a little bit. I've switched up the pattern. I didn't like the old one, but I like in this one. And this is reminding me of excuse me if you heard that. There was just a little frog in my throat. And again, yeah, it reminds me of the snake pattern in or the sandworm in Beetlejuice, which the other day I watched an awesome video for that. Some guys had done this Beetlejuice thing. I'm sure loads of people have seen it, but I was blown away by the detail that they did. I think it was freaking awesome, to be honest. If you haven't seen it, just type Minecraft Beetlejuice and look it up right now. I tell you, it's freaking awesome. We've got all this stuff, all this nice things. Oh yeah, what we've got over here, so I'll show you me full storage another day, but we're running low on diamonds. I need to go back into the mines, but as you can see, we're collecting plenty of other stuff, loads of gunpowder. Yeah, because of the farm, the spawner farm now has 64 stacks of bones, loads of them. Go, go, go. We need all the bones for bone meals, and then we've got all the weapons, dead warriors, dead soldiers. We're going to have to combine these at some point to... I'm not sure. Yeah, I think... Is it combining them and using books on them? That's how you get multiple enchantments. I have no idea, to be honest. I have been struggling with that. I've been trying to get Silk Touch, but it's just not happening. I mean, I've got to work my way up... Well, I've got to work my way up to level 30 before I try again. Sometimes you know, you die, or I haven't got an XP farm at the minute. I've got a mob farm that I'm using for the drops, but I haven't turned it into an XP farm yet, so we will do that at some point. But I've been struggling to get the spawns right, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Oh yeah, where was it? Should we go this way? Can we go this way? I don't think we can. I'm lost in my own base. Oh yeah, something's changed there. No, this is a dead end. God damn it. Did this last time. I wanted to show you something down here. Oh yeah. So I think I showed you my yeah, this is the end portal. Yeah, we've got a portal here, and we've got some nether rack, is it, or whatever it is, blocking the entrance so no pigmen come in. Yeah, but we've got that now. We'll go into the nether, not the end, the nether. But we are going, so we're doing that. Close the door, please. Out of airframes. Right, did we change anything in the enchanting room? I think we might have. Oh yeah, we cut down on the press the button. We cut down on the sheep too. Yeah, I can't remember if you've seen it in here like this. We changed it up, put an anvil here, a crafting table, a bench with all books and stuff like that. Yeah, this is where we do our enchanting now. I think it's a nice little room. It's nothing too extravagant. It looks to me, I keep seeing a dude on the wall there with like a sword. You see it? No. Okay, whatever. Right, so let's move on. Moving on. Right, which way are we going to go? Showing that inside there. Yeah, we'll get to some adventures as well. Once I get out of base building, I've got a smelting rack in here as well. So more stuff to do. Never enough freaking furnaces. And we've been powering them with lava as well to save on the coal. Right, so which way are we going now? Oh yeah. The grand stairway is finished. I think it looks pretty good myself. Uh-oh. Yeah, now we're in the upper courtyard. This was filled with hills and trees, and I levelled it. I put a nice lawn out, and I put all these torches up because I've been trying to isolate the spawns for that thing. So yeah, this is the new stuff that I'll be using soon. I've got a little, I don't know what you call it, pedestal going, and you know, once we get something worthy to put on that. I'm thinking of doing another staircase on this side, just so that it's symmetrical, because you know there is a central line here, if you just see, and it goes right the way down that thing, and then right the way down the middle of there. So yeah, we've identified the centre of where we're going to build from. So moving on. Yeah, this is a huge area now, so I think what we actually might do is we might build some like fenced off areas and move the cattle and the sheep up here. because then we'll have more room to breed them and we won't feel like we're bottled in and stuff like that. So yeah, this is just a little mine shaft that goes down into the mine as well, so might as well pop down and have a look. Yeah, this just goes straight into the mine, which I'm starting to get an idea of what I need to do to stop things from spawning in here. It's like any ledge with 2 blocks above it will spawn creepers and stuff like that, especially if the light level's below, is it 8 or, yeah, below 8. So we need to be careful about that, because there's a couple of places down there where they've spawned on the wall and then they just drop down and you think, hey, where the hell did that guy come from? Yeah, but you gotta look at your walls as well. So yeah, we've lit this place up to hell, and we're going to run a minecart right the way down this thing and down to the diamond mine, so that I don't have to keep walking down all those stairs, because it's a right pain. Because yeah, we've not been mining for a while, so we'll just go back up the staircase. This needs to be improved now, but for the minute it'll do. Yeah, right. So yeah, we need to go back down to the mine. So I'm looking for an easy way to access it, because that's been expanded as well. We did a little bit the other day, and we went the other way, if you know what I mean, and we found an oh, what's it called now? An abandoned mine itself. Yeah, so we picked up a load of free track, and there's loads more there. I've found a couple of spawners down there, so we can do that as well. We could isolate those and we can build something there. So yeah. Oh right, should we go to the top of those towers? Yeah, we might as well, because we don't want to go straight up to the main attraction one. So we'll go upstairs. Hang on a minute, I'm just going to cough. Okay, I think we're back. OBS, you ready? Yes, let's go. Right, yeah, and we're back. Slipgate reference. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of his old videos, and it's starting to rub off a little bit, I think, maybe. But yeah, this is an overview of the courtyard and the farms. I have got a little flower garden going on down there. But yeah, this thing over here, I want to keep... Ow. Each state, man. Yeah, I want to keep the hill. I want to keep the hilliness to it, and then build the fort up off it, if you know what I mean. But because of the position and the central line that I wanted, I had to build it slightly off. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, I wanted to chat a little bit about, like, you know, about YouTube in general. Just, you know, like, what am I doing, and, you know, kind of over the last week with my family being ill, I lost like a little bit of motivation. Not motivation to do it, I wanted to do it, it was just getting the energy to actually do the videos, you know what I mean, because it can take a lot of time post filming with production and, you know, editing and stuff like that. And I had like a booming headache for like 3 or 4 days, I think it was, and I was like, you know, full of paracetamol and ibuprofen, and basically I had to just stay out of the light. And excuse me if you can hear me swallowing there. That's like, I hate that on videos, I really do. But yeah, yeah, I was listening to like Slipgate talking. I've watched all of his like Sliptopia Minecraft videos, and basically when he started he had like 500 subs or something like that, and that's basically where I am about. I'm almost about to break 500. I think it's like 491 last time I checked. And by the way, thank you for everybody who subscribed, and if you ever click that like or thumbs up button, thank you as well, because it gives me the energy to go on. I actually really like the way that staircase looks at the top. It's like very monolithic staircase kind of thing, so I think I might give it a twin right next to it and get rid of that hole in the ground. But yeah, we're in that stage. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for actually a long time. This channel's about 8 years old, I believe. So yeah, I kind of started it as my first son was born, and I kind of bit off more than I could chew at the time, and I didn't have the proper equipment to film. We did what we could with the HD camera. All those videos are gone now, and we didn't just like film a TV screen, we did other things, like a shame really that the videos are gone now, because they all got copyright claimed. A lot of it got chewed up in the copyright system on YouTube, so I had to take a lot of them down. I mean, it was simply because I'd used my intro used to be a song from Nazi Zombies. It was like from inside the game. It was like the Hellhound Dog sound, and Activision put a claim on it, and that was on nearly every single video I had. So yeah, that's the way we get up. By the way, little ghetto staircase. We're going to change that. I could actually extend that all the way up to there, but I think what we'll do is we'll build another one, and then we'll have it loop round into one. So 2 will go into one, and then the one staircase will go right up to the top, and then we'll keep the hilliness. We'll try and carve it a little bit more neater. But yeah, like I said, I had about 100 videos that were copyright claimed basically by Activision, so I was, you know, really disheartened by that. But it didn't put us off completely, because we switched over from console to PC, and I learned all about that. Learned about how to build my PC and yeah, gaming computer. I don't know whether it's the best in the world, but I mean, freaking hell, man. I'm running Minecraft at 90 frames a second with all the fancy graphics and stuff. Not everything's turned up to max, but we stay above 60. And I haven't got a monitor. I'm actually on a HD TV. Yeah, I should talk about that. I should talk about my setup and you know, what you call it, software and stuff like that I use for the videos. Which I will say I attribute a lot of that to Slipgator, because I saw one of his videos and I was like, I'm doing it. I had the gaming computer. I had Ark Survival Evolved. And he was the reason I actually bought that game and started playing it, is because I was watching his videos. I was like, wow, this game is awesome. I really want to play it. So we played that for a long time, but I got kind of tired of it because of the frames. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, that looks. I actually think that looks awesome. I mean, let me know in the comments what you think of this. Is my architecture any good? I mean, am I a sad panda with my little house here, or is it my little castle? But yeah, this is all going to get expanded. You'll see. It's I want them to, these towers are actually going to be modular, and it'd be more like I said, a viaduct, and we can link all kinds of stuff with it. Yeah, but I'm going to go nuts with it, so don't worry about that. So let's move on to this here in the spawner, which like I said, we're gonna, once we get the materials, I need lots of diorite for it. Is it diorite? I think it is, yeah, polished diorite. We started to use it, but then I realised how much I was going to need, so I stopped and switched over to that up there is just stone. I think Slipgator calls it smooth stone in his pack, but in ours it looks like just the regular stone. So we've been using that here to make it look like we've carved into the mountain, so to speak, or the castle's kind of part of that. And I've lost my train of thought, is what I was saying, yeah. So yeah, if you've ever clicked the like button, thank you very much for doing so. Like I said, it gives us a lot of, what was that? Don't know if you heard that, the USB sound disconnected, don't know why. It keeps doing that actually. But yeah, there's a few creepers hanging around, so I'm just trying to get rid of these before we go up into the Ender girl. Let's get her. Oh, I haven't got my good armor on. Is it angry at me? Oh, she teleported away in the day. I think that might be a spawner there as well, but I don't know. Dig down a little bit. People tell you to look for like square indentations in the ground. But yeah, yeah, likes, subscriptions and stuff like that. Yeah, thank you if you've ever subscribed, and you know, if you do like the video, please remember to click the like button, because it helps me so much. Actually, I know. Why am I doing that? I need to dig into there. I'm having a little bit of a framey going on there again. So it seems to be just intermittent with OBS, because once I turn it off, it never freaking happens. It's right. Have I got the stuff to get up there? I'm not sure I have actually. Yes, we always leave this stuff here so that we can get up to the top, because at the minute, like I said, I have not found any slimes, so I can't make any sticky pistons, so I can't make an elevator of any kind. So what we've been doing is ghetto style. Actually, you know what, we use the gravel first just in case we fall off that bit. Well, no, shift, jump, there you go. Oh, god, this is annoying. Get that out your hand. Right, so we're going up, and it gives you a really nice view. Starting to feel the vertigo already. Puckered, as some would say. I've been doing this a lot, and it gets a little bit stressful. Especially if you fall. I haven't actually fell and died from this thing yet. But if you want to see the design for this, look for Ethos's mob spawner. And it only uses water. That's the only thing it uses. So up we go. And we're here. Nice. So this is the top of the spawner, and I don't think there's anything actually in there, so let's just plug it up in a minute. And then we'll have a quick look over the edge. I hate doing this. Shift. Wow. straight down. So as you can see, this is the huge overview now that we've got. How many blocks am I? I think I'm on about 12 or something like that. I don't really want to expand it out because it will lag to hell. So yeah, gives you a good overview of what I've done. That was a huge project. Like that was like a couple, well, I think 3-4 hours maybe. So just cut all that out, and then we've brought the staircase up and we destroyed the internal wall. So I've got that huge open area space to do things with now. So I'm not kind of sure what we're going to do with that. Let me just back up a bit. I was hoping to see the road from here, so let's just give it out to 18. See what it does there. See what it does. Yeah, you can see the road extending outwards, but yeah, there goes the frames. Oh, that's really bad. Do you know what? I'm just gonna have to go back because oh, there goes the land. Let's just drop it back because I can't handle that lag. I can't. Yeah. So, right. How do we get things to spawn in here? We have to go up into the skybox. So this is where we go. And we're going to go all the way up to build limit, which I've got a little glass box up there waiting for me, so we'll get up there in a second. It can take a while. Yeah, we're basically on top of the world. I'd like to build up here, definitely. Because mob control is much easier at altitude because they've got nowhere to spawn if you half slab everything, so... Yep, half slab or glass and you won't get any spawn on those. I'm sure people know this already and they don't need me to tell it, so... Oh my god, we're going to the freaking moon. And there we are. We're in the skybox. Nice. So, I built this here to AFK, if you know what I mean. So, I'll just explain why. Right, so if you look where we are, we're at 253. So, apparently, according to the things that I've looked at, mobs... I think it was Monkey Farm's Mob Science or something like that. I think the video was. Yeah, basically we're at, what did I say? We're at 253, and that's right. So mobs won't spawn within a 24 block radius. So that means that mobs will start spawning at 229, which is quite a bit above our mob spawner. But then mobs will spawn anywhere from 24 blocks away up to 164 blocks away, so it's 140 blocks. So we needed our castle to start at, let me just find out. Right, we needed our castle to start at level 89-ish. We're actually a little bit higher than that. I think we're about 10 blocks higher than that, but that doesn't really matter because there's nothing below that. But what we can do from this point is we're controlling the spawns right now. The mob spawner will be filling up below us, so they might actually not be active. But if I stay up here and I just point my indicator right down through the block, and you'll see the number 8. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, it's going up 13, 12... And that's the mobs that are directly below us. So at the minute, I think that's how many are falling down the middle channel. So yeah, if we just look off to the side, no, I'm not sure actually. So we can start to go back down now anyway. So we've come up to the skybox just to get things to spawn. So if I want to AFK and wait for things to drop down the spawner, this is where I sit and wait. So down we go. Right. Hopefully this will work for the video. Let's get rid of that data. So our castle is just sitting, especially when I'm there. It's like the castle, the bottom of the castle starts just about where the spawn limit is. So our spawner is situated right in the sweet spot, so we have to be above it for this to work, unfortunately. I should have built it a little bit higher, I think, but, you know. First spawner I ever built, I should say. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, dodgy getting down. Yeah, as you can hear there, spawners filled up nicely. So they're all inside. Let's just get the plug out. Yep, there they go. Bye-bye. So I'll just sit here now and wait for them all to fall down. Sometimes as well, I like to get my bow and arrow out and just, you know, take a pop at them while they're going down. Screw you, man. Or clogging it up. Form a line, falls to your death. Yeah, there goes the XP as well. So we'll go down and get that. Right, so they'll be spawning for a few minutes, or what is in there will be working its way out, sort of. So we'll just... more. Can't hear any noise. Yeah, so if you want to look at the design for this, it's Ethos is can't even say it properly. Ethos is mob spawner. Slipbait used one of them, I believe. The Falcon's boot, was it? So if we just go down all the way now, we can see what we've collected in the chest at the bottom. God, it takes a while. Oh, and they're still falling. I love sitting here watching them fall. Freaking awesome, man. Go on, down to your death. So, when I go up to the skybox and then come down, I sit like 24 blocks above this thing on like a column of gravel like this, and they'll just keep spawning all day long, and I just AFK it, and when I get down, there should be a load of stuff in there waiting for me. Gunpowder, bones, arrows, occasionally a witch spawns in there, and somehow spiders are spawning in there, and they get killed. I don't know how, I think these like, the mobs end up fighting each other inside there, which is hilarious. Yeah, as you can see, all the XP's there waiting for us. So I can turn it into an XP farm from the top if I wanted to, so... Oh. You alright, dude? So, I think there's a redstone torch. No. We didn't need the redstone to power the dropper. Oh, the hopper, sorry. Yeah, so the hopper, they land on the hopper and die, and the thing go in there, and boom. You get all this stuff. I mean, look, why is this spider eyes in here and everything? Zombie flesh, bit of redstone, gunpowder... arrows, bones, yeah, we'll take all that. And that's literally the stuff that's come down in the last, like, say, half an hour, maybe an hour, because I've been doing stuff around here. I just finished up outside there, and then I started the video. So, yeah, about an hour, and that's how much stuff we got. So, we'll actually take that back to base. Yeah, not left much over here. Right, so let's get back to base then. Anyway, I think that's going to probably... which way am I going? I'm going to go through that way. And I've been using glass and half slabs in here because freaking endermen were spawning on here, and yeah, I had fights with them and stuff like that. We're not seeing too many of them, but when we do, they can be a bit of a problem. Especially as, let me just, yeah, we lost our feather falling boots and we lost our diamond cap. So, yes, we're done. Let's go and put this stuff away. Whoa. Parkour win. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the look around Castle Nightmare and the spawner and the skybox and the overview of the castle and stuff like that. And I hope you enjoy the architecture that's happening. Let's just go like over here. I'm not going to go down that way. I'm going to go down this way. I hope you enjoy all my building style sort of... I know it's not the best, but I'm trying. And like I said, this is... I'm not even sure how long I've been on this game, for about a week or something like that. Frame drops. God damn it. Right, so what were we doing? Putting stuff away. This is the special chest with all the good stuff in it, as I like to say. Let's just organise my inventory a little bit. Has to be clean, has to be tidy, man. Can't not have a tidy inventory. I need those bones there. So we've got lots of bones now. We can start making some bone meal and stuff like that. So I'm sure we can do some stuff with that. So yes, lots of gunpowder, which we will be using in the mines once we're finished with the diamond mine. We're going to blow the thing up. I can't wait for that one. Yeah, so arrows, we've got plenty of arrows now. 2 full stacks of arrows, a little bit of redstone. I don't need the dirt, but I'm a hoarder, you see, so we will keep everything. We will keep it all. Oh, I don't think I've got enough room. Actually, we should take the mushrooms and the plants out there, because that's not food. Unfortunately, yeah, zombie flesh is a food source. Yeah, you won't starve to death while you've got plenty of that around, so I'll eat that poison potato. Where's my eggs at? No room. Got egg overflow. This is the eggs that we will use to repopulate the farm if we ever choose to do so, which, unless I need a bunch of chicken for some reason, I don't see it happening really. Unless I need food as well, and I don't want to eat beef or cattle. But the beef is actually the best one, isn't it? It fills up the most space of the meats. Right, so what else are we doing? Right, let's go over this way. And dirt. Get rid of the dirt. There you go. Gravel. Save loads of gravel as well. Oh, we picked up a little bit of clay. Hard to find stuff. Go to a special biome for that. Actually, we've got some snow. Yes, we've got a couple of blocks of snow from building up on top of the spawner. It was snowing on us, man. Right, so we've got... Oh yeah, look at that. Redstone and all that freaking lava, man. Right, so inventory is nice and clean. Oh, mushrooms. Ah! Where are we going to put mushrooms? Mushrooms. Where did the mushrooms go, people? Tell me, can't remember. Did we put them in here somewhere? Was it this top one? No. Is it this top one? Yes. So I want to figure out what to do with all this. We'll start planting a few trees once we get done with the land clearance, if you know what I mean. So, ow. Oh, just got to move a second because my leg's hurting, man. Dead leg. Oh, God. Yeah, getting old, you see, you sit in the same position for a while and your legs get stiff. So I'm just going to make my way over to here. And I'm going to F5 it. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you want more Minecraft videos like this from me. I've been Alpha13Snake, and this has been a little tour of Castle Nightmare. Or, well, you know, whatever you want to call it. Fortress Nightmare, Citadel Nightmare. It's getting expanded, you see. Dungeon Nightmare. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Don't forget to hit that like button if you liked it. And subscribe if you want to see it again. See you later.